Let's do a thumbnail. Are the patients okay with people of color examining them? So the next question is, do you sometimes think about leaving the program? Girl, I cannot tell you the amount of time I thought about dropping out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nani back again with another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome if you're not new, and if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've been off YouTube because I was doing my exams, and yeah, I was not able to actually pass all of my exams this year. I have to retake one of them in September. I failed my exam twice, and yeah, it's not because I didn't prepare for my exam. I prepared for my exam, but it's just that sometimes the professors ask questions that are like a bit difficult to answer on the spot. They put you on the spot and you're unable to actually like answer the question. So I guess next time I need to be better prepared. I need to read in depth, I think, and I need to just go deeper and just not read on the surface. I need to really like take into account the information that I'm learning. So that's my plan for September. Otherwise, today's video is going to be me answering some of the questions that some of you have left under my comments, and I've been putting it off for such a long time because I was like, oh, I'm gonna film with my friend here, yeah. So this girl, the Avon, I think that's her name, the Avon, she left a comment in my section a couple of months ago, and she asked quite a few questions that I'm going to, you know, tell you guys the answers. She was like, I have a few questions. The tests multiple choice? Yes, the tests are multiple choice, and some exams are also essay based. Some exams are essay based, and some exams essay based, MCQ and oral tests. Some exams are just purely MCQ. Yeah, so there's a mixture. It depends on the department. So the departments, they literally decide how they want to test their students on a particular subject. It's like, for example, my radiology exam, the first time we had the exam, we had 20 MCQs, and you needed to get 12 to pass the exam so that you can write the main exam, so that you can basically do the essays. And if you don't pass the entrance test, the MCQ, then you're not going to be able to move on to the next stage of the exam. So that was the rule. So you basically need to pass the MCQ stage to move on to the essay stage, and then the essay stage you move on to the oral. So that was that. Second time around for the retake, our professor changed the rule. She was like, you're going to get 5 basic questions in radiology, and you have to get 100% in the MCQ to move to the next part. So some people may think it is easier, but some people may also think it's tougher because you actually have to get 100% in the first part to be able to sit the main exam. So there you go. Basically, the department decides. They decide how they want to test the students, and they can change that rule anytime they like. Literally, you have to be ready for anything. That's what I mean. Okay, so the next question that she has is, do you often hang out on the beach? Yes, I do, or I did. In first year, I did go to the beach a lot, but since then, no. The beach is not really a thing that I fancy a lot, but a lot of my mates, they always go to the beach. Like on a sunny day like today, I will definitely, some of my mates will be at the beach. So sorry, my camera died and I had to charge it, so if the setting is a bit different and the lighting is a bit funny, I'm so sorry about that. The sun basically vanished and I had to charge my camera for like 40 minutes. And I'm back to basically finish answering these questions. I'm so sorry if it's a bit like weird. I don't know, which point did I stop at? Yeah, I think it was the beach. Yeah, it was the beach. So yeah, a lot of people, yeah, go to the beach here in Varna. A lot of students, other classmates that I have, they love the beach, absolutely. Like, they love it so much that some of them would actually go there, I think, every week. And some people actually decide to stay close to the center because, excuse me, that's an airplane. It's like every time I film, yeah, that's when things start going wrong. don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, there's some people that actually decide to stay close to the center because they would they love to like go to the beach to relax, to, you know, just release some stress. Yeah, so if that's something that you're looking forward to, then I would say definitely the beach is a nice place, honestly. So the next question is, do you like Varna and the people there? Oh, this is a personal question. I like this. I like Varna. Yes, I do like Varna. The people, I do like the people as well. It depends on the type of people you come across. So it's just like any other country. You could come across, like, you can come across amazing, beautiful people and people that are receiving and kind and just open to foreigners, and you could also meet those people that are just closed up, and honestly there's nothing you can do about that. So it's a mixed feeling. I do like the people, I like the culture, I like the environment. I think I like the you know, I like the sun. I just love how sunny it is here, you know, for my melanin. Just like any other country, guys, you could come across amazing people. You could also come across nasty people and people that are not really receiving or open to foreigners. So you need to just be ready for that. You can have mixed feelings. So I think for the most part, most people are quite welcoming. So yeah, I do like the people in Varna, apart from the staring. Apart from the staring, which I've gotten used to. Like before, I used to be like, why are they staring at me so much? Is there something on my face? Is it the way I'm walking? Is it what I'm wearing? Is it, what is it? Like, they just used to stare a lot. I mean, they still do, but I'm used to getting the stares because I've been living here for like 3 years now, going 4 years. So I do like the people. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do love Bulgarian people. And I love their culture as well. Varna, do I like Varna? Varna, do you know that thing? Ghana. Let me think. Ghana. Do you guys know that meme that is on TikTok? Anyway, Varna, do I like Varna? I mean, I study here, so and I'm gonna have to be here for 6 years, so of course I'll have to find things that I like about this city, and there are things that I find in Varna that I like, so therefore those things make me like Varna. I hope that makes sense. That's just how I can explain it. But yeah, is there a way to study in Varna without this 8,000 euro program? I'm not quite sure. Depends on which country you're from. I think from your writing, I think you're from Germany. Yeah, you did say you're from Germany. I'm not sure if you can study here without actually paying. So because I think what you're asking is, can I study here? Can you study in Bulgaria without 8,000 euros, without having to pay 8,000 euros? I don't think that's possible. I mean, it's your education, so you are meant to have some savings and some money to be able to, you know, go and study something. I haven't come across any student that have gone to a Bulgarian bank to borrow money to fund their studies. So I would say your best bet is actually, if you want to borrow some money from the bank, your best bet will be your home country before you actually make the move to come abroad. So make sure you sort out your finances before you move abroad, guys. Like, this is very important because things are changing. The economy is just weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but when I first started in my first year, I think things were cheaper than now. Things are increasing, you know, as the years go by. So I would really advise you to make sure that your finances are really, like, you've cleared your finances for the next 3 years, you know, while you're in medical school, because things can happen, honestly. So just make sure you have everything ready when it comes to finances, when it comes to funding your education. Okay, so the next question you have is, did you know each other before? I guess you watched one of my videos. I think this was posted in under one of the videos I did with my classmates and my friends, which are literally like my friends now. So did you know each other? So you're asking if I knew any of my classmates in before. No, we did not know each other. Like, I didn't know anyone. when I came to Ghana. The only person that I knew is my friend, who is actually in 6 years, so she's not in my class, but we did not know each other. We got to know each other in our group, and we started talking, you know, getting close together, like getting close to each other, like helping each other out with like assignments, like just helping each other and looking out for one another in our group, because we know that it's very tough when you're studying abroad by yourself and you don't know anyone, guys. So it's very important to have that close connection with like some friends or like some of your classmates, just people that have your back when it comes to your education, people that can motivate you, and people that can hold you accountable for your in your studies as you go along this journey with them. You know, it's not like you're not going to keep yourself accountable, but other people being there for you is also a plus. And that's what us as classmates, me anyway, I'm speaking for my group though, because we keep each other accountable and we look out for each other. We help one another to do better. Like, you know, if you have some materials that you think is going to help your classmate, you send it to them. So that's how we basically like go about helping each other. And yeah, you just communicate during classes, communicate even outside classes. Like when you have like recently my classmates and my friends, they planned my birthday, like they surprised me for my birthday, you know, things like that. It's really good to talk to people, to make friends with people, to be open with people, and just be friendly with people, because you don't know when they are going to be there for you. Okay, so the next question is, do you sometimes think about leaving the program? Girl, I cannot tell you the amount of time I thought about dropping out. Okay, I think it's pretty natural for you to doubt yourself. I think it's pretty natural for you to second guess yourself and be like, do I really need this, or do I really want this, or you know, and you will find yourself questioning what if the program is really for you when you are failing exams, or when things are not or when your grades are not reflecting the work you put in. So with that, I would say try not to focus on the grades, try to focus on the knowledge, try to build your knowledge, try to build skills that are helpful for your career, for the long term, not for now. You know, don't just study to pass exams. Study for like, study so that you have study so that you have knowledge that you can hold for a long period of time. So that's what I mean. But yes, I have definitely thought about leaving my program. Of course, I did not tell my parents. I didn't tell my dad. Of course, it's not something that I'm going to go and tell my parents. I'll be like, you know what, Dad, now I don't want to be in this program anymore. I think this is not for me. Like, it's just something that you think about among friends. You're like, ah, this is so hard. Like, yes, because the workload is so much, the expectation is like out of this world. So yeah, you will find yourself in those moments where you're like, maybe I should leave and try something else. So I would say, honestly, do your research before you actually choose medicine. If medicine is really for you, like if medicine is really, if you're willing to put the work in, then, you know, go ahead and like start, you know, and apply to get into medicine. But if it's not the case and you feel like you're a lazy person, you feel like you don't have that motivation, you feel like you're not going to excel, or you're not going to love this thing, like, because you need to have some kind of love or like for the course, because if you don't, you're honestly going to end up hating it, hating it. So it's also very important to have a vision. Why do you want to do medicine? What is that compelling thing for wanting to pursue this degree? It is normal for you to doubt yourself, even though it's something that you're sure you want. You may end up doubting yourself, and it's totally normal to doubt yourself. Okay, the next one is and would you recommend to travel before you start to study? Oh yes, absolutely. I wish I traveled to Bulgaria before I actually like came here. It's not like I was disappointed when I came, but I think it would have been great for me to come and have a look at the country, you know, maybe just have a look, see how people are and see how the university is, you know. I think that would have made me less scared, that would have reassured me and it would have given me an idea of where I'm going, because I've never traveled outside of the UK. Like, I literally heard about Bulgaria in like the year before I applied, so before that I never heard about Bulgaria. I would say it's beneficial for you to definitely come before you start studying, just so you have a look at the university and you can just go around, taste different food, maybe even hunt for apartments. Yeah, so it will just make you at ease, because you know what to expect. Because I came with so many expectations, like, oh, this. I was coming with expectations that the university was going to be exactly like the UK, but that's not the case. Just because it's in Europe does not mean that it's going to be the same standard, same educational process. Like, I was coming with so many expectations that were not met, and that was my fault, because of course I did not come beforehand. And yeah, so the last question is, and how did the application work? When is the deadline? The application was okay for me. I think if you go through an agency, it will be pretty straightforward. Even when you apply by yourself, it will be straightforward, because I've had friends that have applied by themselves and they said it was not hard. So if you do contact the admission team, they will definitely help you with that. The deadline for the application, I'm not quite sure. You should just check on the website, so you will know when the deadline is. But I think the deadline for my year of 2018 was September. September was the last opportunity for students to take the entrance exam, making sure that you meet the requirements. So that was the hardest part, but everything else was pretty straightforward. If you meet the requirement and then you do your entrance exam and you pass it, then you have no problems. You have, like, literally your application process is going to be very smooth. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I'm so sorry I'm coming back with the video so late. You posted this, you actually asked me these questions 3 months ago and I'm answering you now. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. I also hope these questions, they're gonna help some of you guys if you had similar questions. Let me see if there's also something else. Someone called Musfika Rahman, he asked, or she, I don't know, bachelor nursing university available there, which one is good, and fees. I told him, hello, not sure, but check on Google. I don't know. I mean, of course they will have nursing, a bachelor in nursing here. I don't know if my university does that specifically. I don't know. You have to check on the Medical University of Ghana, the website. You go there, you Google Medical University of Ghana, you scroll through their website, and then you see if they offer the program or not. Or you could literally just Google bachelor in nursing in Bulgaria and something will come up. Okay, so most of these questions that you sometimes ask is Googleable, you know. I'm so sorry about that. Playing. So the other question that someone asked is, have you had issues with finding makeup in darker shades? Would you recommend also bringing that from home? Yes, you do have a problem with finding your shade here in Bulgaria. Girl, you better bring your makeup. Like, you just better bring your makeup, unless you're willing to spend a bit more to order your makeup shade online. Then that's fine, because you can order it online. But I would say travel with your makeup. Yeah, you could find your shade. But you have to mix. It's not going to be your exact shade. Like, I haven't found my shade here in Bulgaria. No, I always mix my foundation anyway. So yeah, I would say definitely bring your makeup things from home. Yeah. Somebody said, hi, I'm thinking about going to Bulgaria for medicine. Would you mind answering a few questions about medicine in Bulgaria? I wanted to ask about how much patient contact you get, and also whether or not the patients are racist towards people of color. Doctors, are the patients okay with people of color examining them? Absolutely, patients are absolutely okay with people of color examining them. I've never had a case whereby a patient refused that I examine him because of my skin color. I think you only come across racist remarks when you're maybe outside of the university. I think our uni might be handling the case of inclusivity in a better way, because I've never come across any patient that is like, no, I don't want this black girl to examine me because she's black. No, I've never had that instance. I've never come across it. So maybe other students did, I don't know. It's something that I cannot speak on. But do we have a lot of patient contact? I would tell you, no, we do not have enough patient contact. I am not going to sugarcoat anything here. We do not have enough patient contact. And I also think the reason is also because of COVID. Because since lockdown, honestly, things have gone down, you know, like the restriction is so much, and I feel like for the last 2 years we've lost a lot of clinical skills, practical skills because of COVID. And I'm trying to make up for it by trying to get work experience, or like, you know, summer internship outside of Bulgaria, so that I can so that I know how it is like somewhere else other than Bulgaria, you know what I mean. Otherwise, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I will look in my email if I have other questions, and on my Instagram, because I was off Instagram for quite a while. I think some people messaged me and I didn't get back to them because, you know, I had exams, guys, so I've not been active in my social media and all of those things. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was helpful. Please, if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. This will definitely motivate me to create more content. And also leave me a comment below. Let me know if these tips are helpful to you, and if you have any other questions that you would like me to answer, definitely leave them below as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.